new Final Fantasy 15 Platinum demo getting released on the PlayStation Network the other day, a few days ago. We are going to, I've already been through it, and I've actually, I played for about 3 hours, as you can see in the bottom right there, but we are going to start a new game, and we're going to dissect this game a little bit, and I'll give you my thoughts on some of the stuff that's going on in this game. It is the eye candy in this game is actually very nice. There's no arguments there. The only issue I have is blocking enemies. But we'll explain everything as we go here. A little bit of storyline as we go. I'm sure you guys, it is a free game on the PlayStation Network and the Xbox One. And it came out, I think, on the 30th, only a few days ago. So it gave me a little bit of time to play it a little bit and check some stuff out, but the cinematics are very nice. I've noticed that some of the stuff, as you can see, is not as polished as other parts, but it is pretty cool. So the whole point of this demo is you play as this kid, I forget his name, I never remember their names right off the hop. Anyways, and you're in his little dream world, and this demo is not going to be part of the actual storyline in the Final Fantasy 15 game, but if you actually get this demo and beat it, you actually get a little something at the end as well. So for your Final Fantasy 15, when it does come out in September of 2016, that's where it's scheduled to release. So Carbuncle, our little dude there, if you know your Final Fantasy lore, with his ruby light, he's got the ruby gem on his forehead, gives you some sort of cell phone, and he lets you pretty much, you gotta follow him a little bit. And what you'll notice is, I had to change my controls, so it's fine. You can actually collect little gems, and make sure you turn around right away and you grab these ones, easily missed. These gems affect, later in the game there's these little tiles that are on the ground, and you can unlock certain ones of them, gold ones, silver ones, whatever, by collecting these gems. So the highest gem count that I've ever gotten so far was about 320, and that opens up your silver, your gold, and your platinum tiles later in the game, right? So I'm just journeying around here. As you can see, the cinematics are very nice. It looks actually really good. The controls are nice. It kind of reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts, because just of the way it looks and it handles, it's very Kingdom Heartish, we don't have any weapons or anything yet, so we're just going to keep collecting our gems as we continue on and follow Carbuncle. And there's a couple spots here where they give you little cinematic areas here, where like the espers or the summons kind of appear out of nowhere, which is really neat. So we're going to collect some more of these little gems, little esper gems, and we're going to slide down here, maybe hopefully catch them all, and we did. When you get hit by enemies, you also lose gems, so you want to try to get good at the battle system, because eventually you're going to start losing gems when you get hit, right? So you don't want to lose them, you want to keep them. So, hey, come here, you. This is a good example of a tile, and different tiles will do different things. Like this will change it from daytime to nighttime if I step on it. If I step on it, it's going to go right to nighttime. As you can see, it's going pretty quick now, and the sun's just shining down, and it's getting down, and boom, it's nighttime. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of missions and whatnot in the future game that's going to involve different times of day, right? So we're going to speed up time again. Oh man, is it ever dark? Come on. There you go. Grab some more gems. And we're going to keep following Carbuncle. So there is a time cycle, which is fine. I didn't play a whole lot of Final Fantasy 13, just to let you know, but I am excited to see how this one pans out. I do like modern looking RPGs, and I like Final Fantasy. I like the older Final Fantasies more than anything. I'm a Final Fantasy 6 fan. So there we have weathers. This will change the weather. So if you click on the tile, it'll go, the weather will change to cloudy, rainy weather, or sunny weather. I like it to be sunny, so Let's grab this gem here. Those ones are worth 10, so they're good to have. So we're gonna climb back up top though. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We're gonna climb back up top here so I can grab these gems. Jump down here. There we go. Carbuncle spot a couple enemies, and he will give you ruby light. So Carbuncle then gives you a toy sword. So you get your one weapon. So what usually happens is, right, well, at least in this demo, you don't get a whole lot for statistics and equipping and everything. So, but you do get to equip 4 different weapons on your D-pad. So we're going to equip the toy sword on that one, and why not? Let's just put the squeaky hammer on there. And you can change between, if you check the bottom left, you can switch between them. And pretty much the battle is lock on with your L1 button. And if you hold circle, you'll be able to just continuously attack if you don't want to be mashing buttons. But I'm just the kind of person that I'm used to mashing buttons, so it's just the way it is. Sometimes you'll think of not mashing, and sometimes you'll think of mashing. So it is still nighttime, and we're gonna go up here, grab us some more gems, and we're gonna see which I think is Leviathan. And these little cinematics, there's a couple of them. Like I said, the big golem guy there, and this one just kind of pops up, and then if you clip back over here and take a look, it actually goes down into this big pond, which is really, really neat. You know, it looks really nice and well done. Just some eye candy for the demo, right? So I think it's neat, but the controls are not too bad. The jumping and stuff is pretty short. Like, it feels very, you know, restricted for jumping, but it works all right, you know. So once we get everything that we just got and explored everything, and you think you got all your gems and everything, and jump in the little pool here, it'll bring you to a new area. It's not a long demo, but there is a good chunk of exploring if you really want to. You know, you can beat it in half an hour, but if you spend an hour or so in the demo, you can actually unlock everything and actually see everything that the demo actually has to offer. You know, you can clip through the end and not fight the optional boss, or you can just fight the optional boss just to see if you can take him out. You don't really get anything from it, but you get something for beating the demo. So this level, and this is why I say it reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts, because it's got these little quirky areas that you get to explore, and Kingdom Hearts is all full of quirky areas, right? So we're gonna explore everything here. So Carbuncle is gonna give us fireworks, which is spell. We'll call it a little fire spell for him. So what you do with that is you pretty much got to equip it like one of your weapons over here, and pretty much now if you press circle, you could throw this wherever you want, and consider it like a fire spell, okay? When you let go and you throw it, and it will explode. You know, your spells later in the game do the same thing. There we got another day and night, and here we have a plate that is locked. This is the first one that you actually encounter, and the first time you're here, you're like, oh damn, how do I unlock these? So the way to unlock them is to find more of those yellow gems. This is what you need. Like I said, I found about 300 and something. That's not counting. Alright, I'm gonna hop in the truck. Yeah, it's a dream world, right? So there's all kinds of stuff going on in this place. But if you go over here, it's actually a pretty damn big room, to tell you the truth. So I'm actually surprised that they actually made this room this big. And then you can just undo. Yeah, I know, I'm coming. You're supposed to go up onto the table, and that's where the next area continues. But if you just rush through everything, you get to miss all kinds of gems and stuff hiding all over the place, right? So you want to get as much as you can. You can always change from day to night if you feel like it. Here's another one that's locked. I'm pretty sure that unlocks more cars, so you can get around easier. Don't get fooled here. It looks like you can get up here, but I haven't found a way up there. My jumping is too restricted. So we're gonna clip over here. There are some gems over there, but that's where we're gonna end up anyways once we are done over here. So we're gonna do the loop all the way around. That way we get everything on the way. And once we get back here, there's gonna be some enemies under this. Oh, wrong turn at Albuquerque. There's gonna be some enemies in here that we're gonna take out. Oh, I was not thinking there. Alright, I hit him though. There we go. But you see, like when you're fighting these guys, they kind of remind me of the Heartless in Kingdom Hearts, right? So like it's practically playing Kingdom Hearts, if I do say so myself. So let's take out this guy. And enemies only come back after you hit a certain tile. There's a certain tile you can hit later, and you'll see them, I'll show you later. And you can actually bring enemies back. But if you kill all the enemies in a general area, usually you're pretty good to go. You don't have to kill them again and again. So it's not too bad. So if you just keep doing the loop all the way around, like I said, you're going to fight some more enemies, which is fine. They give you gems if you kill them, you know, but if they hit you, you lose a few gems. So, unfortunately, you do not get to level up in the demo. You do get spells and a couple items and whatnot, but you do not get to actually level up. You can see the level of the enemies, though, which is neat. Most of the enemies are like level 1, level 2, level 3. Even the Iron Golem, or the Iron Giant at the end, is only about level 3 or something like that. But the optional boss that you get at the end is level 15. He's a lot tougher than you think. Get over here. He's a lot tougher. It's just getting around and learning to block and dodge. That is my main issue when I get to the boss. So I just throw fire. I just throw fire at him and take him out. Mwahaha. So we're gonna go up there and grab that stuff, and as you can see, there's some big gem up there. But is this the side that has? There's a side that looks just like this that has gems. This one isn't the one. It's at the other corner. I just wanted to make sure I'm not in the right place. I'm in the right place. So anything under here? No. So we'll grab this gem and go up to the top. There's some gems here. Grab these. And as you can see, I hit 100 gems, so it says I have unlocked silver plates. And now most of the plates, I'm pretty sure in this area that were locked, like that one over there, is unlocked. Well, that's what you want. And I think you need to be at about 250 for the gold, and I was at 320 something, and I beat the boss, like the storyline boss, and it unlocked my platinum ones. So I was pretty happy with that. So I know that 321 is enough for everything. So there we go, grab all that. See, living on the edge. Oh, all right, so we'll slide down here and we hopefully get all of them on the way down. There we go. But you get a car. Which car is this? Oh, little beanie car. But lets you get around at least a little bit faster. There's stuff to get over here, which is what we are going to do. There's some gems over here. Like I said, see how this place looks pretty identical to the one I went to over there, but this one actually has a bunch of stuff to get. A big gem too. I'll take that. Got some gems over here. And I'm pretty sure there's a few gems under this table with a couple more enemies, so we're gonna go take them out. I'm calling them gems, don't quote me, because I'm not exactly sure what they are called yet. I just haven't looked it up, to tell you the truth. Come here, you. There we go. So, like I said, use your L1 so that you lock onto them, and then just hold your circle button, and you should be able to just kick their ass. The enemies here are not too tough. It's when they get around you, and you got like 3 or 4 around you, and they're hitting you and just interrupting you. That's what is my biggest pain in the ass. So, I try to focus on one enemy at a time, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm at 145. I'm not doing too bad for gems. I wonder if I can beat my 321 high score. I don't know if you get anything if you can find them all. I actually did miss some in the village part, so live and learn. I'll show you some spots where you can screw yourselves over for getting gems if you do something wrong. There's only one spot as far as I saw, but... Alright, so it is nighttime. I'll grab this gem and I'm gonna go hit that switch unless it starts getting brighter in here. There we go. So under the table is nothing. Not a whole lot in here, is there? Cars. I just gotta go grab all the gems that are over here, and then I'm gonna head over there, and over there is where you get up and onto this table. But there's some gems down here that I'm gonna pick up first. So yoink, 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 yoink. I'm pretty sure is that it? Aha, no, I knew there was more. A few more over here. I'll grab these. And I think that's it for down here. Go Sora. I mean, that's funny. There's a couple hidden ones over here that you have to push. Oh, yoink, 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 yoink. Can I grab them all? And this one. Now there's, I'm not sure if everybody knows that you can push down some of the blocks that are up top. Let's take this guy out here. Bam, bam, bam. Enemies go down pretty easy. Like, it's not like you're leveling up, so the standards for how long it takes to kill enemies are pretty straightforward. You know, they're gonna take, you know, a dozen whacks no matter what. So, just keep killing stuff. I'll take this guy out. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. I'll grab a gems. Oh, there's another one. And it's surprising sometimes. Sometimes you think there's just one and then four of them appear. But at least they're not tough. And I don't think you can die in this demo, to tell you the truth. Like, I think you can get really beat up, you know, but I haven't died, you know? Like, Carbuncle actually just comes and revives you most of the time. Especially at the boss fights. So, very forgiving. Very forgiving. So, anything over here? Always curious, eh? Check every nook and cranny. Nothing there. What's that? That would be... Ooh, a gift! You get these gift tiles and it gives you different weapons and different stuff, so... Yeah. Get a different sword. Yeah, the little tiles open up gifts. Hey, I didn't realize I missed these guys. I don't want a car. Alright, so go back up to the top. Yoink. 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 So you can drop down. And if you didn't know, you can actually push these blocks over. Oh, I didn't mean to jump down, to tell you the truth, but you can actually topple all that stuff over. I didn't mean to jump down, so I gotta run all the way around. Sorry, guys. But you can push those blocks over and get past them if you really need to. We are back over here. It's not too big of a deal to journey back. But there are some gems down here, which is where I showed you on the way there. So we're gonna jump on this little person. There's another one over here at this end. Grab that. So we're at 202. Which isn't too bad, so you can see that there's a gem up there, and we're working on it. We'll grab that one. So we're gonna run and jump that one, just so we don't miss it. And as you can see, everything is getting toppled over because you can. But the camera view gets all messed up. Now where? I know there's some down there, so I gotta just be careful here. Grab these ones. That one. And if you do it right, you can actually probably sneak back. over here. Just push the blocks out of your way. And now I'm pretty sure we've gotten most of the gems in this area. Do a quick little scan there. I'm pretty sure I did. And we're gonna go to the top of the table. There's gonna be some more enemies to kill, take them out, and then we're gonna hop into the portal and go start exploring the village. We're gonna throw this beach ball off the table though. Look at it go! Woohoo! Where is he? There we go. There we go, take him out. The Radiant Sword's a little bit stronger, actually, which is neat. Any more? Any more? There we go, come here. Enemies are... it's nice. The sword's actually pretty nice. Kills them a little bit quicker. Not wasting his... You're not spending as much time fighting. So we got another tile up here with a present. So we got some Thunderbolt. Day, nighttime. Nope. I don't want to switch that up. So Carbuncle is right there telling us to go into the portal. But there are some gems for us to get first. If you go beach ball. Hey, come here. I don't want to fall down. Camera views are a little wonky sometimes. But if you go behind, you can get another tenner as well. I don't know. I just like throwing these beach balls off the table. All right. So yeah, that one, and that's pretty much it. We got 250, and by the end of this level, we just unlocked the gold tiles, and I'm getting friggin' bombarded by blocks. What are you doing to me, Carbuncle? So we're gonna continue on our journey. I think I've done pretty much everything in that section. So far so good. Like I said, you don't have access to everything yet. You just got pretty much basic equipping abilities, jumping around, collecting stuff, different tiles. I've noticed actually you get reactivated after a while, like especially your gifts. You'll notice that in this village area. There's a few more monsters here and everything. It's a big enough area. Like, I'm not saying huge here, but you know, enough to go around exploring for a little bit and looking for tiles. There's one spot that if you break one of the crates, you can't get the big tenor gem that's just above it. It's like they put it there on purpose so that you run up to it and you break it, and then you're like, oh, and then it doesn't come back. So crates do not come back. So we're gonna explore the village, and this would be a good time to, I don't like the rainy weather, so we're gonna switch it up to some sunshine. I like that option, which is really neat. I don't know what it's going to affect in the game itself at this point, but we'll see what happens. So we've got a few more enemies. Okay, well, let's kill these guys first, and I'm going to explain that weird tile there in just a second. So I can do it without these guys hounding me here. Another guy here. Come here. Ooh, cha, 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 cha. I guess I might as well grab the third gem down here. Any gems? Hey, where'd it go? I ran right by it. But there's another one here, so it changes you into a random creature. How about that? So I'm like this weird woolly mammoth thing. Rah! But I don't know why. This guy's really slow. It's a very slow monster, so I'm gonna switch back here. There's a few different tiles with the question mark like that change you to different creatures. I've been an alligator, I've been some sort of big giraffe thing. It's, I'm going to say the controls aren't the greatest for all of them yet, because I have a hard time, like I said, that mammoth thing is a pain in the ass to control. Just, I don't know, very slow turning. You know, you attack, the delay of attack is very slow, so I don't like using that one. But if we go here again, now that the enemies are all dead, this tile will change you into a random creature, and I don't know how many. I've only seen I think 3 or 4 different creatures in this demo so far. So we've got that big mammoth, and like I said, it's a little weird. Look at that thing. Huh. The alligator one was really strong, and I haven't fought as the big giraffe-looking one. So, a little weird. I don't know what to tell you. So, grab this gem over here. The 274, not too shabby. And grab that, and grab another gift that's over here, which is raindrops, other goodies. And I'm gonna take out this guy, because he's not my friend. Take him out. Those are a good example of the boxes that you can, you'll find that you can break. I haven't found any items in any boxes or anything yet. As far as I can tell, there isn't any in this demo. Take them out. Oh. Sometimes you hit the tiles, and you don't mean to hit the tiles. You know what I mean? Is that it? Alright. So since I've got the gold tiles opened up, I actually got these. So I get my... I'm gonna have my Meteor Rain, I get a spell. I get a random question mark here, which is a gift. I get a gift. This is where you're supposed to go, but we're gonna explore the rest of the village first and show you where to get all the gems and everything that I know of, as far as I know. So, this one will respawn most of the monsters. So when you're done attacking and there's no more monsters, but you still want to explore and fight stuff, you can hit that one, and there will be monsters that will appear. So it'll work out for you. Give you something to do, you know, pretty much. So we're gonna go take out these guys. They're hanging out here. We go down pretty quickly with the new sword. So I say equip it. You're landing. Ah, I got smoked. Sometimes you just get hit. There's one. And I'm at 299, not shabby at all. Almost at 300 gems. Hey, come back here, you. You ain't getting away. There we go. Jump back down. I just want to make sure I don't forget any gems or anything. I'm just exploring, right? There's a few of them in certain places. Some of the tucked away ones. Take out these guys. Like I said, man, I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. Just even the sound effects are very Kingdom Heartish. Nothing up there. I'm just gonna keep going around because I know there's some over here. Get some gems. 300. Anything over here yet? Oh, we got another gift over here. We get some more new hammer. Hammer weapon. And we are... Is this where we started? Yeah, I think this is where we started. So... we're gonna hit the left this time over here, because I'm pretty sure there's a big gem somewhere over here, eh? Over here? I got the question mark. I think this makes the soccer balls appear. Yeah. Some of them just make things appear, right? So this is the one... Be careful with this one. If you break that crate, you will not be able to get it because you can't jump that high. So make sure that you jump on the crate, then grab it before you break this damn crate. It happened to me the first time, that's why, and then I'm sitting there going, ah. So I've already achieved the score that I was at before, so it's not the gem count that opened up my platinum tile in the next level. So I'm just kind of looking around, making sure I didn't miss anything. I know there's a big gem over here I need to get. And there's some crates. I don't know why they're there. They don't really do anything. Except for, I guess they're going to use it for puzzle factors, I guess. So we're going to grab this one last gem here. And we're at 331, and I think that's it for this area. So it's a nice little town area. I liked it because it's got a nice atmosphere. It's, like I said, you can. This one actually respawns after a while, so you can actually come back here and it will give you more spells, actually. So you can actually have all kinds of different other spells. Meteor Rain, you know, so let's try it out. That's a cool spell, eh? So we got raindrops. No, that was our fireworks. I'm like, that's not right. Alright, so we'll try raindrops, and we will try thunderbolt. Just to show you guys, right? So, make it nice and close. Oh, that's neat. That's well done, eh? Very bright, though, because it's nighttime out. Huh. Alright, well, let's try thunderbolt. Let's see how this one turns out. Ooh, nice. I like this rain one. That's pretty cool. Well done. That's cool. Let's see how, it just came back, so now I can grab it again and it'll give me more spells. So, it's neat. And like I said, this will respawn the enemies in the area. So if I click on this one, as you can see, the enemies will start to respawn. So I'm not going to worry about it right now because I've already gotten all the gems and everything. So we're going to continue on to the next area of this demo, which is the boss area. So we're going to go fight Iron Golem. You can take him out with your swords and everything, but I suggest taking him out with your fire spell. As soon as you get down into the big room, fighting the Iron Golem, once the fight is initiated, you can actually go left or right, and if you run all the way down on either way, you will find fire spells. And the fire spells are very, very strong against the Iron Giant, so it would be my suggestion to take him out, because he is a pain in the ass, and I'm not really super good at dodging right now, so I'm going to take him out. And then we'll do the optional boss at the same time as well, right after, so that way. But same strategy for him as well. Run to one side, grab your fire, use all three, run to the next side, grab your fire. If you need to use all three, then use all three. But the battle system is still, for me, I still need to get used to it a little bit, so I don't want to be sitting here dying all the time and stuff, so I'm going to take him out. So we'll get over here, and a little bit of storyline happens, and you actually transform into your adult self, which is what you will be in the actual game when it gets released. We got the Iron Giant here. Carbuncle, I guess, is your little secret, you know, your nightmare guardian.
But remember, Noct, in the world of your dreams, you are king.
You are king. So,
Not afraid.
Not afraid. So it turns into what we're used to seeing in the Final Fantasy universe, an actual character, you know. So I've only got one fire spell right now, so first things first, might as well use it once. And you can see it does like almost a quarter damage. And we will increase the speed, and we need to get to this end and pick up some more spells. So this will be your question mark, elemental energy restored. So now we've got some more fire spells. And we can throw all three in one shot and take him out, no problem. He goes down like nothing. As long as you hit all four, you know, your initial one that you get, and get all three here in a good hit, you should be able to take him out, no problem. Now, I have not... Oh, he's gonna interrupt me here. And for beating him, I just unlocked the platinum plates. Now, I have not seen a whole lot in this area to discover, and I have explored a good chunk of it. Actually, I beat my crystal score by 10. But it is a very nice looking area. I like the whole cityscape and everything. I like the modern look of it. And, you know, if they do it right, they might, you know, pull off a decent game, right? So, if you're looking around, the water's done really well. But there's no gems up here as far as I know. I haven't checked every nook and cranny, but I've got a pretty damn good idea that there isn't a whole lot going on in this place. But if you go at that end, it has another one of those question marks, like at that end, that will replenish your spells, which is pretty sweet. So, and then pretty much after you've done, you know, checking out everything and checking out the sweet eye candy, you can proceed to where Carbuncle is. And Carbuncle is at the portal here at the tile where this is the end of the demo. He will ask you, do you want to finish the demo? This is where it ends. What you want to do, if you think you can do it, you know, you can go and fight the other Iron Golem. And now the one we just fought was only level 3. The last time I fought this one, this guy spawns. It changes you to your adult form again. But he's a lot tougher. But fire spells are what's going to take him out, just like the last one. So we're going to hit this switch. Something stirs in the dreamscape. And what we can do here is go fight the other Iron Golem. Now you can totally just sit here and wail on him for a while. Or I just don't want to stay close. He hits really hard, I'll tell you that right now. So he's a pain in the ass if he gets right in your face. You will replenish our spells. Ah, damn it! I did not mean to do that. So we wait for him to get into range. Throw a couple spells at him. Did a bit of damage to him. That spell that he's using sucks you right in and totally demolishes you, man. So we're gonna go score some more fire spells, and it's too bad that they're so far away from each other, man. So we're just gonna flip over here. Kind of slow down a little bit here. So elemental energy restored. And we got, as you can see, level 15 Iron Giant. We got 3 spells though, but you get all kinds of weapons too, some good stuff. But come here. Come here. Oh, is he gonna really stay there? Cancel my attack. Switch your weapon if you want to cancel your attack, okay? So if you don't want to waste your fire spell like I just did there. Come on. Oh, no way. You totally smoked me. I got no fire spells left. That's rough. My aim was not good on those ones. Oh. He's right on my ass, isn't he? He's totally on my ass. Give me my spells back. Come here. There you go. He goes down pretty quickly. And I just had bad aim with my spells. But, I don't know, 4 or 5 hits, he should go down pretty quickly. And as far as I know, you don't really get anything for killing him other than the satisfaction of being able to take him out, I guess. And if you actually go back to the tile you press to get him, you will actually be able to fight him over and over and over again if you want to. So it's really neat. So that is pretty much the end of the demo. So after I click on this tile, he's going to ask me if I want to end the demo, and I'm going to say yes, and there's going to be a little bit of storyline, and it'll give you a little prize for finishing the demo. So I don't want to spoil that for you. So we are going to go in there and finish up just the rest of the story, but I'm not going to show you guys the prize you get at the end for doing it. So let's click on this tile and end this. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, explaining this wonderful little demo that came out for free. Final Fantasy 15 actually comes out in September of this year, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. And hopefully they tweak a couple little things and make it not Kingdom Hearts. So other than that, peace out, happy gaming, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks.